They are not relevant no more, and they're trying to understand why. This individual definitely feels the shift of energy. They definitely feel the lack of love from your side. And it's making them feel very disheartened, right? It's making them feel emotionally off, because before they felt very emotionally connected to you. They thought that, you were both on the same page. They thought that you had a great friendship. And this individual just feels so distant from you. They feel like you're just being cold. They don't recognize you anymore. You're like a totally new person. For some of you, you may have had a glow up, some type of transformation, but your energy shifted. And I feel like your energy has shifted to a higher state. And this individual is not used to this. Maybe they're seeing you connect to different friend groups. Maybe you're looking different. And because you're looking different, to them, you're not acting different. And they just feel unbalanced. They don't feel at peace with this. Maybe, there's something around, your behavior is very foreign to them. It's very foreign to them. And you could be connected with people from different backgrounds as well, which this person doesn't really agree with. We're going to get into that a bit more in the reading, but there's something about this individual feeling like the types of friends or acquaintances that you are connected to, you shouldn't be connected to them because they, maybe yourself and this individual, they could be the same. You could be the same, from the same background. I'm hearing caste for some of you, from the same culture or something, but your choices of friends are upsetting this person and they don't like it. And because they don't like it, they may have shown traits of their disappointment, is what I'm hearing, of their disapproval, but you may not have seen these traits. But there's something about them not aligning with your choices. That is a thing that's coming up, and I didn't really see that when I first done the spread. But this individual, they are so shocked. They're very shocked that things have, I'm hearing, ended the way that it has, because they felt like, that's the thing, this individual felt very entitled. Maybe because you are both from the same background, and they thought that they knew you. That's the thing. They thought that they knew you, and they feel like they invested a lot into this actual connection. Could be a relationship, could be a friendship. This could be a family member. So they have this inner knowing that you will never go away. And the fact that you're no longer accepting anything from them has come as a huge shock. That's the most, that's the part, I should say, which makes them feel like, what's going on? Because they're used to you acting in a certain way. They're used to, working out your pattern. This person's got pattern recognition. They know your personality, or so they thought, inside and out. They know how to get you on side. They know your likes, they know your dislikes, but now they're realizing that they don't really know you at all. And it's like they feel like, did our friendship ever really happen? You're making this person feel as if whatever you created with each other, that bond, that friendship, it wasn't even real. Like, I don't even really know this person. So who was I connected with in the past? Because they're seeing a side to you that they don't recognize, that they don't like. You have become distant. You don't want to accept maybe a conversation with them. This person doesn't know what to do. Maybe this person always gave you things and you were always accepting of these things. So they knew, okay, all I need to do is just give them that and give them this, and you were, it became second nature. But you're just like, maybe you said, no, I don't want it. Or maybe you've just energetically closed down. Maybe you've moved away, and this person is very confused. And in the past, they felt like they had a strong bond with you. Could be more than one person, could be a group of friends that you left behind. And you were very loyal in their view at the time. You were very loyal. They felt like, this is unbreakable. You may have defended this person in the past. You always had their back, vice versa. But now it's almost as if you are a stranger. You don't care. And you may act like you don't even know this person. And for some of you, I feel like this is actually this person's karma, because I feel like in the past, this individual may have done things, or they done something to you which made you have to cut them off. And that's the thing. Your cut-off game is very sharp, very shocking. And I feel like you're one of these individuals whereby you're very jovial and you're very inclusive and you're very relatable, right? You could have Aquarius in your chart. You could be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus. Please take what resonates, North, South Node, or Lilith. But there's something very, you definitely got that star quality. And these individuals, or this person, actually benefited off your star quality, because by them being seen with you, it gave them, a boost, which is nice, right? Because we're all about empowerment here. But this person took your energy for granted. So they may have done something assuming that you will always have their back. You may have brought them into certain circles. You see, if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't even be connecting with certain people. You made them look good. You gave them hype. You gave them hype due to their association with you, right? And for some of you, this could be something like this individual decided to align with you. Maybe they're on social media too, and then they wanted to copy what you're doing. They try to befriend your contacts behind your back, and just something strange like that anyway. So you decide to cut them off. But this person, they took you for granted. They took your likability factor. They took your warmth. I wouldn't necessarily say, Aquariuses, they are an air sign, so there is an energy of a cool detachment, but there is a warmth that you have. And that's why it's so shocking, because this warmth is now turned upside down. And this person's realizing that there's a coldness to you. Whoa, I don't like this, because they've seen you switch on people before. And now they are feeling like they've upset you. They're trying to find out, what did I do to upset them? They're trying to race, their mind's racing. They don't understand. But like I said, this person, if they did something to you, which 9 times out of 10 in this reading, I feel like they did. I feel like the universe has turned the energy onto this individual, and this person is getting karma, because I feel like in the past, some of you were oblivious to who this person was, maybe this person, you were in a connection with them, or for some of you, you work with them, you were co-workers with them. Please take what resonates. This is 7th house energy, which is Libra energy. Libra rules the 7th house, which talks about romantic partnerships, signing of contracts, business partnerships, and also hidden enemies. You realize that this person was indeed a hidden enemy and not a friend. And that's why, some of you may not have had that conversation to say, look, I don't like this, but you found something out. When you were around this person, you did not have clarity. That they were able to, I'm hearing the word manipulate. And I feel like what's actually changed within you is that you have taken back your power. This is a number 1 year, and number 1 year is all about taking action. That number one energy is that Aries energy. Aries are the leaders. Aries are the pioneers. Aries are the first sign they are the first sign in astrology, and they rule the first house, which is your ascendant, right? So you may have felt hidden. You may have felt like this person was hiding you. Maybe by your association with this person, people may have assumed that you were like this person, which indicates that maybe people, this person, people could be indecisive about this person, which made people indecisive about you, right? So this is not a person that a lot of people likes. And the thing is, it's not about being liked by everyone, but maybe due to your association, I'm talking fast, guys, because I haven't got long. I only got 15 minutes, right? But maybe due to your association with this person, people became indecisive with you because of your connection to that individual. This is like a love them or hate them type of energy. This is not, this is an energy that is... with your energy, you're very likable. People have good things to say about you. This is not that type of energy. And because you were associated with this energy now, it cloaks your energy. And I feel like because we are in the number one year, or also we have Saturn in Aries, we have Neptune in Aries, right? Neptune is the planet of illusions. It's in Aries about being seen. So whatever was casted over your mind and other people's mind about this person or these people, with Aries being in Neptune, right? Aries transit in, Neptune transit in Aries, you can see the truth of this person, of the situation right now. That illusion's gone. Maybe when Neptune was transiting Pisces, you got swept away. You believed in this person. You glossed over their indiscrepancies, right? But now it's like you cannot unsee what was standing before you with this person now. You can see it for what it is, right? And we're going to dig deep. We're going to find out what it was about this person. But I feel like you didn't have clarity before. You have clarity now. Also, this is a number one year. As a collective, we are feeling more, or we will be. That is the energy. And not only that, this is a horse year, a fire horse year, right? So this is a lot of energy, I should say. There's a lot of energy within this year. People are going to be more daring. I done a video about this is your uneffable era, right? People are going to go after their goals unapologetically, as long as you're not hurting anyone or yourself, my darling. But in general, people are going to be more bold. People are going to be more unapologetic. They're going to put themselves out there, especially if you've been doing something for the past 9 years, but you've been hiding yourself. People are putting themselves out there. People are taking more leadership, in regards to their life. People are not asking for permission to be seen, asking for permission to do what they want to do. This is a time when people are going to be taking a stand. And I feel like you're taking a stand on your own life. You're seeing things for what it is, and you're embracing who you really are. If you want to connect to and have friends that are from different cultural backgrounds, you want to do that. You want to expand. For some of you, you want to expand in your business. You want to expand in your education. And you may have felt like this person is keeping you back. There's definitely been an ending here. You're transforming. This is a very transformative year for you. And you want to go solo. Maybe this person was all about, we got to always do things together. But you're realizing that your values and their values are not in alignment. You've outgrown this person. You're not an energetic match. Maybe when you were at a low state, you were an energetic match, but not anymore. You are evolving. This is why, guys, this channel is called Empath Butterflies. The reason why I call it butterflies is because butterflies, they evolve. They're in the cocoon for a certain amount of time. And then once they do that healing work, once they learn the lessons, etc., you evolve. Right? So you are, let's say you are in university state, right? You got like nursery, or in America, you got kindergarten, then you got primary school, then you got high school. Maybe when you were connecting with this person, you was in that college state, not even college state, high school state. Or maybe they kept you at that state. But now you have graduated to university state. And this person is still, say, in kindergarten, And I'm talking about in spiritual states, right? You don't align with them anymore, and you have disconnected. This person feels very saddened, because they viewed you as their wish fulfillment. I feel like this person was underhanded. They didn't present themselves in a very authentic way. And I also feel like you may not have told this person outwardly that I don't want to F with you anymore. Like literally, it might be uncomfortable, or your energy does the talking, and you're focusing more on your stability, your career. Some of you are wanting to date as well, and you may have felt like if you were aligned with this person, you can't meet anyone. Some of you are at a stage in your life when you want to settle down, you want to meet someone. You do have options, and you're not a person, and maybe this person tried to be an option, and you're like, really? No thanks. And yeah, you realize that this person wants you in that way, and they pretended to be your friend. So that could have been a betrayal to you. And this is their karma as well, especially if they try to make people feel like you guys were a thing. These things can happen, guys. And you're feeling more happier right now. Maybe for some of you, you have found someone that is an energetic match. Maybe you're dating now. Maybe you're doing the things that you always wanted to do, but you didn't want to do these things because you were aligned with this person. And you're seeing that these individuals, they were just very gossipy, quite toxic. You don't want to move towards them anymore. The cycle's been closed. You're traveling somewhere else. So maybe you're focusing more on family, and you have broken down that old foundation. This person is in a lot of fear because they feel like you have met someone that, for some of you, they feel like they have been quite toxic, and they feel like you're in a relationship, or there's someone that they're fearing that you actually like, is what I'm picking up. They're quite nervous, you know. For some of you, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. I feel like for some of you, this could be like a business partner or something, yeah? And they feel like, oh, you only want to hang around with people that are like you. And you're like, yeah, because when you were around this person wasn't evolving, they wasn't growing. And for some of you, the reason why they don't want to, for some of you, they feel like, in a way, it's good that you have iced them out. This is on a soul level, because they feel like, yeah, I am quite toxic, you know, and I'm quite immature. And their jealousy and toxicity is overt. They feel like if they're around you, you're going to find out that they're jealous of you. You're going to find out that they're very toxic. So for some of you, they've removed themselves from you. But for others of you, they feel like you're flourishing.